This is a video that, as much as I wanted to come out and say, damn, I can't wait for everybody to buy this game, if you can't tell from my tone of voice, I am fucking disappointed. Alright? This is going to be a quick one, because there's really not much to discuss on this dumpster fire of a hype train. Callisto Protocol, a game that was supposed to bring us back to the Dead Space kind of route. So much hype, so much going for it, and man, did it miss. I don't even know if it overshot. I don't even know if it even reached its goal. I don't know, if it fell short or whatever. I'm in a loss of words. Hey everybody, it's your boy Gene from GreyMatter Games, and today I'm going to be giving you my disappointing review on Callisto Protocol. If you like my channel and you have never seen my channel as well, welcome to GreyMatter Games, where I cover everything gaming, from honest reviews, leaks, lead-ups, marketing, anything in the gaming sphere, you name it, I cover it to the best of my abilities. And if you can't really tell from my tone of voice, again, I'm honestly very pissed off. Callisto Protocol, I was very excited because I'm a fan of Dead Space. And the thing that made Dead Space great for me is just the atmosphere, the lighting for its time, the way they properly use jump scares. It was honestly always having your heart racing, with the exception of, Dead Space 3. Now, let me just remove the elephant out of the room real quick. Is it as bad as Dead Space 3? It depends how you look at it. For me, I'd rather play Callisto over Dead Space 3, but it doesn't come close to Dead Space 1 and 2 in terms of the kind of tone that it's aiming for, let alone something like Alien Isolation stuff. Just the sci-fi horror element, it's just not there. It tries too much on certain sections, and it tries little to innovate itself at the same time. Let's get right into the good stuff real quick. The graphics are really good. It definitely shows off the next gen ability on the PS5, ray tracing, the lighting, the texture, and everyone's face. The character models on the monsters, as well as the humans, as well as the environment, and most importantly, the animation is definitely spot on. I expect no less from Glenn Schofield. But you know what? The story's okay. If we're talking from a narrative perspective, the story's pretty good as well. But I think that's about it, right? The acting is solid. Josh Duhamel does a fantastic performance, and so is everyone else. But I think that's where it stops, because for every positive note that I give it, it is actually what drags it down. Like, example, the mechanics of the game outside of dodging is virtually like every Dead Space, and you kind of go, well, that's cool, right? But then you realize it's a dated mechanic. They didn't really do anything to innovate, and that's where I think the game suffers a lot. Another thing is the level design. I don't know what they went for. Aesthetically, these level designs are beautiful, but they don't play well, they don't feel well, and I think the lack of minimap also ruins the experience for most of us. Even for me, who I'm a diehard Dead Space, it's a game that, you know what, I played it and I don't think I'll ever play it again, to be honest. The weapons are cool. I mean, we have tons of weapons, but really, I think another thing that turns us off from the gameplay is the dodge mechanic. They try to implement this dodge mechanic, which on paper seems simple, right? Move the joystick according to the direction. Sounds fine, but it's very janky. Even till this day, it's still very janky. I find myself seeing the enemy throw a specific move, and I'm like, okay, let me counter. Boom, let me dodge. Boom, and when I pivot to the side, I'm still getting smacked in the direction, despite not, it's not supposed to connect. And again, back to saying the terrible level design. It was really bad. It gave me a headache. A lot of retracing my steps for a long time. I wasted my time trying to remember where I'm supposed to go, all because I had no stinking minimap. And I'm not even asking for a minimap. Gosh darn it, in the Dead Space universe, we had that little thing where the character would have like a little hologram of a blue beam that would pass by, and you would kind of get a good idea where you're supposed to go. But that's not here, or at least as far as I'm concerned. There's really nothing that helps you in this game. And lastly, because this is a short video, the freaking bosses in this game. The bosses in this game. The bosses in this game. The bosses. The bosses in this game piss me off. Terrible arenas, terrible level designs, and it's just a pain in the ass. Okay, it is just a pain in the ass. Okay, oh, well, look at that. My dog just woke up. It's a pain in the ass, okay? These creatures, these regular everyday NPCs that you see roaming around the locations, they already freaking are a hit marker machine. Like they are a walking tank, let alone their bosses. It's just a big headache. Nothing is well balanced in this game. I'm sorry if this sounds a little too unprofessional. It's a game that, to be honest with you, save your $70. Don't even care about it on sale. Okay, just skip it. I don't want to be disrespectful to developers. They probably put a lot into it, but it's a no-brainer. This game was supposed to be connected to somehow, some way, Battlegrounds, but man, they pivoted to a different direction. I don't know why. Whatever. I don't care. This game is not worth your $70. I don't even think it's worth sales. Okay. Just save it. This is going to be a short review. Just save all your money and move on to something else, like God of War Ragnarök, which you can look above. There's my review to God of War Ragnarök. And if you look below, Plague Tale Requiem. And if you haven't seen, Game of the Year award, Elden Ring. Outside of that, save your money. It is god awful dumpster fire. It's like it says in the title. It's a monstrosity. Oh my god, I wish I had my money back. It just hurts because this game had potential. It had potential to be great acting, great animation, modern technology. Everything about it had potential, and it just fell short by so much. It wasn't even close. Okay, that's all I have for you guys today. Until next time, everyone. Until my next GreyMatter Games reviews. Peace.